Hello, everyone. Hi.
Good
Hello.
evening.
Okay,
Can
good
start.
morning. Yes, yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. We are coming to you live from Malaysia and also Singapore. And if you're first time watching us, please comment below where you're watching us from, as we like to give our thanks to you. So today we are continuing our Go Live weekly of our topic, our chat topic, which is about fear, overcoming fear. So before we go into further about our top chat today, so we'd like to introduce ourselves first. So I'll start with myself. Hi, I am Susie. I am an online business entrepreneur and a mentor for a year plus now. I'm a engaged to be person, a cat parent, and also a music teacher in profession. So that's about me. What about you, Moon?
Okay, hello. Thank you, Susie. I'm Moon. I'm living in Malaysia and I have two children as well. My full-time profession is in IT line. So I have been this digital business mentor for more than a years. Yeah. How about you, Lily?
Winnie, how about you?
Me?
Yes. Winnie,
Hi. Thank you,
yes.
Moon. And hello, I'm Winnie. I'm from KL, Malaysia. Can you hear me?
Yes, can.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes, can.
Yes. Can hear you.
Yes.
You can
Hello.
continue.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, my line. I think my line is not so good. Yeah. Uh, I'm Winnie. I'm from Malaysia, KL, and I have two school-going kids, and I am also a digital business owner and mentor. And I'm running this alongside with when I taking care of my household and my kids. Yeah, that's a simple introduction. And how about Daisy?
Hi everyone, I'm Daisy from Singapore. I'm a full-time working mom and I have two young children and I am in this education industry. So I've been with this digital business for about almost 3 years. Yeah, and yeah, that's it to you, Patricia.
Okay, thank you, Daisy. Hi, everyone. My name is Patricia. I'm currently residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm a full-time working mom with two kids and also a digital business owner. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, ladies, for your lovely introduction. So today we're going to talk about the another side of fear, which is the fear of inadequacy. So basically means that we feel like we don't have enough skills or experience to do something that is new or something that you want to venture in. So speak from my side. For me, is basically is the fear of having courage. Being brave or have uh, like a breakthrough to put myself in the online space, especially being in this business. Because when I started, I actually didn't know that I have to put myself fully there. I was thought like or just behind scenes and just do what is necessary, but I didn't know I had to put my presence, my pictures, or sharing my life through the online space. So that was what I was so much lack like courage, confidence, uh, in that way. That basically that is my skill, being confident. So how did I overcome it? Was I really took step by step. I put not pictures of me. If you have followed me in my page, picture I put was something relating with what I do, like as my love for music, or even my I think my late princess. Like I started to put like small introductions of who I am first. Yeah, even myself wasn't my current picture. Maybe was like something. So it was really step by step. because I mentioned that I was a very private person. Really, the fear really was like big no for me. That so, and also, besides the step by step, I have also like we have shared the online committee. I always see other business partner from there, even my coach and my mentor, how she do her side. It's kind of like encourage me. Oh, it looks simple. If she can do it, why not me? Because that's what also is in the first place when I know about business. If she can do it, why not me? It comes back to that question. So that's how it is for me that I overcome my fear of inadequacy. So that's about me. What about you, Moon?
For me, right, I have few points that reflect myself about these fears in adequacy. First thing is I realize that I need to overcome these fears. Is fall under one part is the self awareness and also the acceptance of myself. Uh, Soon and later, since I started this business, I started to have some improvement in terms of how I run and mix with all these positive mindset people. Is I start to recognize that everyone actually have this kind of feeling at any point of time. Actually, I am also is a very ordinary person. I'm not something like it's only happened to myself. So that I starting realize it's common. I have to face this thing actually is something that is common to everyone. It's just like we have these fears in different timing, different condition, different situation, and different stages. It somehow is I will also find myself. I need to do something to overcome it. That's why my personal solution that is working for me is I start to practice. I start to practice to have the self acceptance. Okay, this is something that is already happened. This is true. So I try to accept it and I try to understand that everyone is same. They have their own strength and weakness. These imperfections actually is what really make myself unique. Every individuals in the world is unique. This is something that is common that I have to face it and I have to overcome it as well. So from there, also move myself to another mindset. I would say that the mindset if I need to challenge this kind of so-called weakness or the negative self-talk to myself, because some of the voice beside me actually is keep on telling me the negative impact as well. So I will try to replace it with some positive affirmations, and I'm more focused on something that is my achievement rather than keep on struggling about this imperfection. I cannot do that. I'm not confident. I do not know this skill. I do not know how to have that knowledge. And also, I'm not sure, rather than keep on focusing on that kind of negative part, I will have more focus on positive things, even though the achievement is not big, but step by step, I will try to build my own confidence as well, like how I talk to people, like how I go live, how I do my posting, all these kind of things. So the last part is really important that I would like to share with all of you is also is to cultivate a growth of mindset. Okay, this is really important. Even though we are adult, we have so many years working experience, but we are still in this entrepreneurship or in this digital online business, something like that. We are new, or we already know something, or we even though we already keep on running for more than a years, maybe 2 years time, we are still keep on have to learn, because digital world and digital era is there. This is our future. So we have that kind of mindset. You need to keep on learning. So you feel of this in education actually is stopping you to move forward, so that I have this kind of every day. That's why we have this called right? Mastermind. You have to keep on learn from the master, learn from the expert, and of course, very importantly is we enjoy. Also, I would emphasize that we should enjoy the process of learning and the improvement, embrace what we have right now, and also embrace the fears over here. That is also another push factor for myself to move forward. Okay, this is my part for the sharing. Maybe Daisy also can share also.
Uh, yeah, I actually agree that I think it's completely normal to have fear when we do something, for the first time, stepping out of our comfort zone, doing business or more. And yeah, I think for about this topic, the fear of inadequacy is, I think, for me is, sometimes like what Moon you say, you have a small little voice and tell you all the negative things, right? And you start to have self doubt. So for me, it's like, there's this boy say, hey, can you do or not? You sure or not? You don't have the skill, you know, or can you do this? Are you able to accomplish all this? But then, but if at the back of my mind is like, if I don't try, I won't know. And also, we must have this cultivate a growth mindset, so we don't want to, I for me is I doesn't want to, sort of hinder myself, or stopping myself for doing things that, maybe something for my future. So what I do is, I focus. Of course, we all of us, all of each of us will have our own strength and weakness. So what I do is like, I have my strength, so I continue to put a little bit more effort on my strength. And for my weakness, of course, I will not just chuck it one side. I'll just pace myself, a bit at a time, to slowly improve it and learn and relearn again. And also, you know, um, like looking out for, business partner like you ladies, and other uh, partners or coaches, or mentors, to get some support, and also, uh, to learn from others, as I mentioned, and also to uh, um, set a goal lah, more realistic one, one thing at a time, so that I will not overwhelm myself. And of course, keep, uh, like what Moon said also, is all about process. It is not about, you must win, you must have something, yeah, just take it as a learning process first. Yes, this is my takes. Yeah. So how about you, Winnie?
For me, yeah, to me is I feel like because during my working life, I'm working in accounting throughout my working life, so I do not have any experience in sales, marketing, or whatever. So to me, when I venture into this, I do not know what to do. And what's grateful is I have my mentor and coach to guide me through. And the first thing is to start how to do posting, and how to plan around it and everything. So including setting up the business, and to me, in my mind, I will feel like quite overwhelming. But then after following through the training, step by step, just walk through it slowly at my own pace, and I can say that it is not that hard as I think when before I really work on it. So I would say, uh, for a start, before you do, yeah, there is a fear. But after I step in and take time to learn and do at my own pace, is so is we have to give chance to ourselves to explore, to learn. Even though until now, already a year plus, there is unlimited learning. To me, I feel that I still very new. But then for like my coach, my mentor, they also keep on learning, and although there are many already here for many years, because the technology is keep on renewing, and I'm so don't fear yourself out. Just have trust in myself and tell myself that I can do it, and definitely it can do it. Moreover, I'm not alone. Although it's my own business, but I have great support. Like the ladies here also support me quite a lot. When I ask for help, they they're so willing to help me, and they won't like drag and say this is not my problem. They won't bother kind of thing. Yeah. So I'm so grateful for business have brought me so far. And I also take up new role along the way to learn some new things, engage in new program. So it's all about ourselves. Whether you want to learn, you want to upskill yourself, or you just want to stay in your comfort zone. So this is how I view it. How about Pat?
Yeah. Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, totally agree with Winnie, what Winnie mentioned just now. Actually, it's all these thing, it really happens no matter in this digital business or in our normal full-time working, I mean our full-time job also, we will be having all this kind of fear. Okay, like for me, digital world actually is something new to me, because actually I'm not a tech savvy person. Okay, but I put it as in like my if you compare with my current full-time job, it's the same thing. When we firstly join our job, normally you have that kind of fear as well. You're not sure whether what should you do, whether the things that you're doing is it correct or whatever. But once you are in the industry, like for myself, I've been in this industry for more than 10 years. So once you are used to it and you know how to react whenever there's a problems occur, or is there anything that how to say, something that it's taking trying to means that got some of the problems that you don't know how to solve at the same time, but after some certain experience, I mean years of experience in working, then you will be able to, you have that automatically that you will be able to solve it immediately. So actually, when I think about this, I apply back into the my digital business, which is totally new to me, and I also have a lot of fear because I'm not sure whether I'm able to cope with the current technology or not, whether I'm able to work on it and to how to build my business in the current digital world. But after going through it, trainings, everything, and to me, in my opinion, is not that bad. Actually, in the beginning, you will have that fear because you're worried. I think that is very normal for everyone. So once I come into this and I see, look from the training, step by step training that they teach us on how to do it, uh, in terms of how to, firstly how to create your own page, all this kind of thing. So, and at the same time, we also have a very supportive community, and also a like-minded business partner that willing to share, and they listen to your struggle and your problem, and they try to provide some valuable maybe some of the insights, and also they will give you an advice based on their experience. Okay, so to me, all this fear is very individual. It depends on how you you accept it and how you wanted to overcome it. To me, like for myself, actually, I'm quite slow. If I'm quite behind if compared to the ladies here, so but I'm taking a small step each of the time, because at the same time also we have other commitment, or maybe other things that we need to take care of as well. So to me, I never give up on that. I still put in effort into building our own my own digital business on for this. And to see that, to me, I believe that all these things, it can be overcome, and in the near future we will be able to see the our progress, and you can see success in it lah. To me, as long as we willing to start up, and every milestone that you can see, it represent progress. And the progress is something like what we say, a spark for us to keep on going, move forward. So every time when you for me, every time when I see some progress on it, actually I feel very happy, because I know that I'm learning new things. And it's something that I never learned before in my, and I haven't come across in my entire working life as well. So to me, this is something that is very interesting, and something that is able to, means that anyone also will be able to do it if you have the intention to do it. Yeah. So that is my the sharing from my part.
Thank you so much, ladies, for your amazing sharing. Yes, as much as all resonates in how the fear of inadequacy to us, as long as we learn from it, we embrace it, we grow from it. That's how we overcome fears to achieve success. So thank you
Yes,
again. You yes.
as long as you start right, you will feel that the fear is not that scary as you thought before. Because people will keep on have a lot of imagination of something that they are not sure. Those so that come out the scare is very frightening or what, or very serious. But actually, because they think by themselves, actually that voice is not real, no? Mm.
Yes. Thank you so much, Moon. Yes. And also feel free to reach out to us if you do have fears about this, or even the online business, or even life. Reach us out, and we will talk to you and chat with you and get to know you better. So thank you so much for watching live or even catching our replay. So we'll come back again with our next week live with another topic of interesting topic. So thank you again, and I'd like to say thank you and goodbye.
Bye
Good night.
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.